living hotel, living night from the.
Aloha everybody, we are back in Japan. It's been a long time. It's actually been a long time since I've done a vlog as well, and yeah, it's been a little bit over a year since we've been to Japan. I'm here with the new addition to the family.
Yes.
Well, technically, my son's a new addition to the family too. It's his first time in Japan, but my wife and I, we've been to Japan multiple times. Daughter's been to Japan for Worlds a couple of times. This time, I got the 29-year-old white boy from Chicago that moved to Hawaii.
Oh, we are here.
What are you excited for?
I'm excited for the sightseeing for sure. I would say also Poke Park. So you guys will definitely stay tuned for Poke Park because I have not seen anything myself. And then the third thing is Highland always talks about the food. So I'm excited to try a bunch of different cuisines and a bunch of different types of food that they have here. So
yeah, look at his face, look at my face. After this trip, we are going to be fat. I was just telling him that I actually lost like 10 pounds. We've been dieting and kind of eating a little bit better. I'm getting all of it back. We're eating all the best food. We're going to take you guys with us. We're going to show you guys Japan. We're going to show you why you should go to Japan. This should be definitely on your bucket list. Of course, we're going to do a lot of Pokemon stuff. So day one, we got in, we're freshly rested. The family is all ready to go outside. And look at this, I'll open my window and there's like people outside literally just like working. It's kind of crazy, I tell you. This it's going to be a culture shock for you, Gage.
yeah, it's gonna be. We'll see how it goes.
All right, well, day one. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see what Japan has to offer. Let's go.
I wish I could be a little more confident, but I always think everything that I like is cool enough. How can I be myself if I don't know who the fuck I am?
Oh god.
Everything that you do's got me mesmerized. I think you can see right through me. You can see right through. Because I'm all up in my head. I'm an American girl. I know I don't look like you yet. Wanna be part of your world. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, I promise. Do anything you want me to. I promise you, I promise you. Because I'm all up in my head. I'm an American girl. Don't look like you yet. Wanna be part of your world. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, I
All right, so was it good? I thought you said you didn't like it here. You said you didn't like it here.
I don't like it.
What? What did you just say?
I don't like it.
This is a great restaurant. What was your favorite part? What was your favorite part?
Iceland.
Okay. Hey, you. Hey, Asa, what was your favorite part? Oh, they don't have cheese here.
all up in my head, I'm an American girl. I know I don't look like you yet. Wanna be part of your world. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, I promise. Do anything you want me to. I promise you, I promise you. Because I'm all up in my head, I'm an American girl. Don't look like you yet. Wanna be part of your world. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, I promise. Do anything you want me to. I'm an American girl. I promise.
Are you? That's her, Charlie. That's her, Charlie. They're coming. Okay, let's go.
Run aground. Oh, these days I swear I only worry about that it's only a matter of time till I bring it crashing down. If you wanna stop me, you gotta knock the feeling out.
live box battle. Which one did you get? Show us. Show the camera. Show the camera. Let me see. Let me see. Oh. Oh, Kurumi. Let me see. Wow. That's how you spend 60 bucks, guys.
Running from a dream. So I doubt.
We got my favorite lunch here, which is Tsukimen dipping noodles. You take the noodles and you dip it right there. And you slurp it up very loudly. Apparently that's like good fortune, I don't know. Just as good as I remember it. I love Power Rangers. What?
What's possessing me to keep you out of reach? That's not what you want, and I don't think that I need to keep running from a dream. Oh, gotta get it out. You gotta get it out.
2,000 yen. We can't go wrong now. You press it, hurry up, press it. Okay, it worked. I got the ball. Yeah, let's see what's inside. Oh, we got scammed. We have a keychain. We got scammed. Whew. It's been a pretty adventurous last couple of days, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely been pretty adventurous. I would say. Explored Japan quite a bit and got to see a lot of sightseeing. That's only the beginning.
Yeah, so we went to somewhere new that me and the wife and the family has never been to, which was Tokyo Bay. And I guess there was a lot of things to shop around over there. There was actually a Pokemon Center, which is exciting. That's the first Pokemon Center he's been to.
Yeah.
Official Pokemon Center.
Pokemon Center, yes.
Right? And they had a special promotion going on at that mall. If you spent a certain amount, I think it was like 20,000 yen, you could get 10 of these promotional mall cards that they were giving away. So we bought a bunch of things for the Pokemon Center, bought some other stuff around at the mall, anything you buy at all. That's super cool. We collected those, so I think those are pretty awesome. We're gonna try to grade them and, we'll keep them. And those are the things I like to tell you guys I love to collect, right? Things that kind of have a story behind it. Something that we collect ourselves and we obtained and we got, not just something you can just go out and buy. I think that's cool too, but things with a story is what we like to collect. Day 2 was Disneyland. We went to Tokyo Disney Sea, so a little bit different, right? Usually go to Disneyland, completely different, right? It was kind of crazy where we're walking around. There's different like lands, I'd like to call it, similar to the regular Disneyland, but completely different lands and completely different, sceneries and areas. And the one thing I really noticed when I was walking around Tokyo Disney Sea was that Japan's beautiful. Like just walking around and looking at the sky, and the weather's amazing, by the way, right? It's been pretty solid 60s, right, or so, which is like perfect walking around weather. That's perfect Disney weather for sure, right? And all the different, lightings, and it just looks unreal. Some of the, video that I took that you guys saw as well, I don't know if you guys noticed, but it just doesn't even look real. It looks like fake. I don't know. Yeah, Disney was fun. We definitely went around. My highlight was being able to buy a beer and kind of walk around and drink a beer at the park. That's something that is kind of unheard of, right? It's pretty illegal to carry alcohol and walk around and drink anywhere, nonetheless at any Disneylands, but it's something special, I think, at Tokyo Disney Sea that you can get a beer, a nice cold draft beer, and just kind of walk around and drink a beer. Kids definitely had a great time because they were pooped that night. They were super, super exhausted. Made our way home and they literally fell asleep before dinner. So we just ordered some food and just kind of KO'd for the night. Yesterday though, that was pretty fun. We went to somewhere that we typically almost always go when we're in Japan. We go to Odaiba. So there's Aqua City and a Diver City. Again, it's more malls, but there's a lot of, different things and shops at these malls. So we were to buy some cool clothes, and we also saw some very, very cute
Puppies and kitties.
There was a pet store, and people in Japan, I was telling Gage here, they love their pets, right? If they can't have kids, they raise their pets. They raise their dogs, their cats, and they take them around and they dress them up. It's kind of weird, but it's I understand, it's kind of cool. Right? To see some of those purebred, dogs that they had was insane. Some of the prices were ridiculous for those there.
Yeah, there were some as high as I think like 3 million yen.
Which is 3 million yen's like what, like 20 grand? More than 20 grand.
Something like that. It's
more than 20,000 USD,
yeah.
Even with our strong dollar. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Super, super crazy. What else did you enjoy at Odaiba?
Well, one thing I was going to say is when you see that there's a certain store that has literal carts for their animals, you know they really care about their animals. I would say
He thought it was for babies.
Yes.
He thought it was for babies. I was like, that's not a baby store. Those carts, those strollers are for pets, for dogs.
Yeah.
Which was wild.
That is pretty wild to me.
Went to the food court, got some good food in us. You got to try Tsukimen noodles for the first time, which is dipping noodles. I literally order the same thing every time I go. I don't know, it's weird. Like, you'd think I'd like to try something different, but I mean, if it's good, why change it, right? So I always get those Tsukimen dipping noodles, which are super amazing.
Yeah, they're very good.
From there, we walked outside and he saw Power Rangers.
Yes, Power
That's what he said.
Rangers.
Freaking in the Instagram video I vlogged that, I was like, I showed the Gundam, and he's like, that's Power Rangers, and he like thought that was literally Power Rangers. Like, no, bro, that's Gundam, bro.
And actually, we went to the Gundam store. If you're looking at the Gundam, there's a little store to the right. And we went in there, kind of walked around a little bit, and we saw they had a few volumes of different boxes. So we were able to pick up, I think, volume 1, 2, and 3. Some booster boxes, so I'm sure you guys will see those, and yeah, we'll probably open a few.
Pretty cool. They had a limit on so many, so he got some, I got some, and they gave us some promotional packs too, so maybe we'll use some of those for giveaways. From there, we went to the last place, an amazing dinner, Ginza Happo. You forgot about that?
I did.
This guy literally forgot about
But
it.
yes.
Literally last night. I mean, every day feels like it's blurred and blended together, doesn't it? We went to this place called Ginza Happo, and the reason I was able to find that place was I saw an Instagram video. And on the Instagram video, it just looked amazing, right? I mean, I took my videos as well. It was as good and as amazing as the Instagram videos. The towers of seafood, crab legs, king crab, scallops, sashimi, shrimp, live abalone, live crab, right? It was ridiculous. And on top of that, they had Wagyu, beef, right? And they had Wagyu different cuts of beef, and they had, obviously some other buffet stuff as well, desserts and everything, and it's all you can drink too. It's like these huge bottles of sake, beer, these draft beer machines, soft drinks, whatever you want to drink, whatever you want to eat, all inclusive. So if you ever go to Japan and you're looking for, a really good buffet, I'd recommend it. I think it's like under $100 too, which is kind of crazy, right? Definitely one of the better buffets I've been to for sure. And usually I don't really go to buffets when I'm in Japan. I try to just eat and select the things I like, but this buffet was well worth it for sure. Today, we're gonna take him to his first temple so he can pray, so he can get better pulls on his Pokemon packs, right? In the future.
Hey, I will say, I've had the best luck so far in the last few weeks compared to Mr. Island, so
we'll see.
He may need a little trail.
We'll see. We got packs to open while we're here, like we said. We also got packs when we're at the Pokemon Center, so we'll probably rip some here. I did say I'm gonna try to do some live streams while I'm here, so hopefully you guys can catch some of those, and we'll do some of the rips of that. But today we're gonna go explore some temples, and we're gonna go to Tokyo Skytree. So hopefully that's gonna be fun. Hopefully that's gonna be exciting. Skytree we've been to. I haven't gone to a temple in a while. I went to it on one of my first Japan trips, but I feel like after you see one temple or once or twice, you kind of see them all, but it's his first time, so we'll check it out. We'll go there. I think there's also some awesome food stands to get some fruits and things like that, so it should be awesome and fun. But you ready for more adventures? We're not even halfway through the trip.
We're not
bro.
even close to halfway through, and there's so much still to do, so
all right,
stay tuned.
All right, let's do it. All right, let's explore more of Japan, make you guys jealous, and show you guys why you need to visit Japan. This should be on everybody's bucket list. All right, let's do it.
I've got a song that nobody knows. I put it on when nobody's home. It sounds like high school front gate, smoke in my face. It sounds like dirt freight highways, but it's too great. It sounds like loving you is easy, but they boosted the pace. It sounds like I could touch you.
Got your car, Gage. Your dream car, right?
Underneath my pillow, 'cause I should be safe. Keeping it a secret. It sounds like I wrote a song that nobody knows. And I had it in a post when I was 12 years old. I didn't know it was for the 60.
Look at the dolphin down there.
No, that's not a dolphin. That's not a dolphin, Art. That's an eel. Eel. Point at it. It's an eel. You see it, the long, skinny thing? That's an eel.
See the penguins?
I don't see them. Where? Where? Where are they? Let me look. I only see water. I don't see any of them. Where?
Yeah, look at them.
What?
They're standing.
What?
They're standing there. See over there?
Where?
The more.
Oh, I see them.
Yeah, the more.
They're just standing there.
Yeah, they're so
They
good.
look like you.
Yeah. Wait, go.
Got him. Look at all the wiglets. They do look like wiglets, bro. Parrotfish.
Fish.
It's a parrotfish.
He said hi.
He said hi, you speak fish?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a cute fish.
Okay. You think all of them are cute. Look, it's looking for you. Go say hi.
Hi. Yeah. I love this fish.
Ethan, you can't just pick them and eat them. Ethan!
You don't gotta play the part so well when we're alone. Every little eloquence engraved into my bones. Little dots in a line whenever moments seem to linger around too long, I know. I suffocate on little pieces of your heart. It's pouring out my head again. I lost my cool, I know. Don't want it to get away. Coughing out your blood again. Finger down my throat. No, I don't wanna go. Up, down, spit it up whenever you want it. Stage kiss. What a shame just to fabricate a scene exactly like this. Take it back if you can. I swallowed more than I care to admit.
What are you saying, bro?
Well, damn, it's just like me to get lost in the plot, I guess. My guts in a jar, but it only comes back worse than the start. I suffocate on little pieces of your heart. I keep on waiting for the moment to restart. It's pouring out my head.
Oh, there's one more! Oh, this one's so lovely, Aria. Close to the mom, sit next to mom.
Coughing out your blood again. Finger down my throat. No, I don't wanna go. Up, down, spit it up whenever you want it. Don't want it to get away. I don't wanna go. Double down, spit it up whenever you want it.
Got him! You see him? See him? We got it! Here's the fish you caught. I'll hold it for you. Take a bite. Yeah? How about this one? Yeah, chew it good, okay? How's that? Did you You caught it. Good job. Man, that was a Japan trip, boys and girls. All right, that was a
wonderful trip.
jam-packed, super crazy Japan trip. Definitely one of my best trips that I've been on. Where should we start?
I think we honestly just start with the room tour.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot to do a room tour, so I guess we'll start off with that. We ended up staying at Ascot Marunouchi, which is a hotel kind of in the heart of Tokyo, and the room that we had was amazing. It featured 2 different rooms with a double bed as well as a master bedroom. It had 2 separate showers and baths. It had a living room, which was amazing for everybody to kind of hang out and the kids to kind of run around, and then a full kitchen. I really enjoyed that hotel, so would recommend it. If you guys are going to Tokyo or Japan, definitely consider staying at the hotel. It's great for families as well as if you're traveling with a bunch of different people. Anyways, on to some of the activities that we did. Tokyo Skytree, first place that we went to. Unfortunately, it was raining that day, so we had to kind of cancel the Sensoji Temple, which we were going to take Gage to kind of visit his first temple. But everything happens for a reason. We headed over to the Tokyo Skytree, this pillar that featured a bunch of different, restaurants and shops, as well as had an aquarium at the top of it as well. We went around and started by going to the Pokemon Center, of course. Walked around, took a look at some of the different exclusive merch they had there. Copped a bunch of different packs for us to open, as well as, what did you get from the Skytree?
I got the exclusive Pikachu plush that looks like a Sky Pillar.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's like hugging onto the pillar, right?
Hugging onto the pillar.
Super, super cool. I actually went to a store there. There was a watch store. I've been kind of getting into collecting and wearing timepieces and watches, and I wanted to get something to kind of signify this trip. So I saw this really cool Seiko watch, and it was a limited edition collaboration that they did, and it was like an orange-faced watch, and I thought it was pretty interesting. I like Seiko, right? It's a consistent brand. It's a Japanese brand. It's been around for a long time. So I ended up picking up a timepiece, something to kind of remember this trip by. Lastly, we headed up to the aquarium. Anytime there's an aquarium, I'm there. We visited this aquarium several times in the past, but it was Gage's first time. We walked around, we checked out the different exhibits. They had a lot of freshwater fish, saltwater fish. They had massive tanks. They had penguins. They had jellyfish. They had literally everything. What was your favorite thing in the aquarium?
Definitely the wiglets.
The wiglets, yes. They had little fish in there that are like popping out of the ground that literally look like wiglets. I'm pretty sure that exact species is the inspiration for the Pokemon wiglet. Daughter definitely loved the penguins. She couldn't stop talking about the penguins. And it was in the middle of the aquarium, and we were walking around, and constantly she's, looking at the penguins there. So the last time we were here, she was a bit younger, so she's definitely enjoyed the aquarium much more this time. The next day, we went to the Cup Noodle Museum. That's a place where your food is made.
Yeah. That was very cool. A bunch of different, I think it was like from 1954 all the way through now, all the different cups of noodles that have been made since then.
All the different brands.
All the different brands.
The running joke is that Gage moved to Hawaii, and all I feed him is a cup of noodle.
Yes, exactly.
If he behaves.
If I behave, yeah.
So that was pretty cool, right? To see where cup of noodle originated from. We got to actually go in there and make our own cup of noodles. We actually got empty containers. We got to color them and kind of draw whatever we wanted out of them. We filled them with noodles. We chose our soup base, and we chose what kind of ingredients we wanted inside of the cup of noodles, which was pretty cool. All right, so we got to bring those home, and I guess maybe we'll do a taste test and see how it is. What was your favorite part of the Cup of Noodle Museum?
Probably the food court.
Oh yeah, that's right. They had a food court which had different countries featured, and each of them had some kind of special noodle dish, which I'm pretty sure Cup of Noodle, made those noodles for them. And so there was like tom yum soup, there was pho, there was...
They even had spaghetti.
They had spaghetti, yeah. So it was pretty cool. We got to try every different type of noodle that they had there, so that was a pretty good lunch. I definitely enjoyed that. Next, we went to the strawberry farms. There was a strawberry farm kind of nearby, and it was pretty hard to get reservations, but the wife managed to get some reservations there, and we got to check out the farm where we learned the process of how strawberries grow. We also learned how to pick them, and we got to see a bunch of different variety of different strawberries, as well as taste them as well. It was definitely an experience that was different than what I was used to, right? Being able to kind of learn about how the strawberries grow, being able to kind of see the strawberries and pick my own strawberries and eat them straight fresh there was pretty cool. Of course, because we were in the Yokohama area, we did have to visit the Yokohama Pokemon Center. Now, an interesting fact is that I've been to a majority of the Pokemon centers all throughout Tokyo, but Yokohama specifically, I've never been to that Pokemon Center. Out of all the Pokemon centers all throughout Tokyo, I've never been there, which is kind of weird because I was in Japan for Worlds back in 2023. I think Pokemon Worlds is in Japan, and it was in Yokohama, so kind of weird that I've never been to that one, but it was cool because inside of that Yokohama Pokemon Center, there were some exclusive merch, which was nice to pick up. Each of them have their own nuances, which I really like, different Pokemon that they feature, and within that building, there was actually a card store right beneath, so we got to walk around and kind of get that Japan experience of seeing cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice being able to. We weren't able to see anything worth it.
Unfortunately, yeah.
But it was nice seeing, a bunch of different raw cards and seeing an actual Japanese card store. Continuing on, the next day we visited an area called Azabudai. A little bit more of an upscale area where I think it's definitely a rich people area because there was really nice buildings, really nice stores, and the whole area just seemed very high class. But we just kind of walk around to get the experience to see what that area looked like. So the reason we came to Azabudai was to actually go to TeamLabs, which is a digital art museum. We got to walk through and see a bunch of different lights and different artworks and art pieces all throughout the entire museum. It was cool seeing that every room was different, and no matter which room you've been into already, if you came back again, the room would have something different that you've never seen before. So I don't know, I'm not a huge big art nerd myself, but it was definitely a very enjoyable experience kind of walking around and seeing all those different art lightings and things like that. What did you enjoy about TeamLabs?
I like the crystal looking balls when you're walking through, and I thought that was super unique. I've seen a lot of pictures of that.
You like balls. You like balls.
I like balls.
What? What did you just say?
Nailed it.
I guess vlog, make you show your inner self. What the heck? After TeamLabs, we headed over to Sunshine City, and we got to go to another Pokemon Center, of course. Unfortunately, I've been to that one before, but the line was way too crazy, way too long. So we kind of just walked around Sunshine City, the mall. We got to see a Maguwara One Piece store. They also had like a Pokemon Sweets Cafe, which was kind of cool. One thing that was a little bit different that I didn't see before was that they had a Bandai store, massive Bandai store. Walked around and we didn't know what to expect, but it was huge. Bunch of different displays, bunch of different stores. They even had one of the world's largest capsule store inside of there as well, so it was cool. We bought some packs. I think I bought some Gundam packs and these really cool original Digimon sticker packs or something featuring some of the old original Digimon, so that was pretty cool. We'll bring some of those back and give some away to you guys as well, but we opened up some of those sticker packs and it brought back a lot of memories and nostalgia for me. To finish off the night, we actually went over to the Tokyo DX store. This is kind of like a little bit more of a hidden store. A lot of people don't know about it, but it's definitely one of the more main stores inside of Tokyo. And they actually had what we were looking for, 30th anniversary pins. They had these pins that featured Squirtle, Blastoise, Bulbasaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charizard, or Pikachu that you could get. Everybody's been wanting to get them. There's been scalpers that have been trying to get all of them all over Japan, but they had one in the store. Everybody had an opportunity to get, one or two. So we took that opportunity and I got lucky. I got a Charizard. I got a Charizard 30th anniversary pin, which was pretty cool. Of course, Tokyo DX store, Pokemon Center. We bought more packs. We bought more Pokemon packs. All right, this trip was buying Pokemon packs and ripping Pokemon packs and buying Pokemon packs. Lots of packs this entire trip. The next day, we headed over to Tsukiji's Fish Market. Of course, out of all the days we decided to go, that day it decided to rain a little bit. How unfortunate.
How unfortunate.
But we got to taste some of the finest and freshest fish and seafood that Japan had to offer. We went around and had, a bunch of different, inari bombs. We had
fresh oysters.
That were massive, right? Fresh scallops, fresh out of the shell. The seafood was just amazing.
And I still think my favorite thing was probably the massive shrimp chips and then the crab chips.
They had these shrimp chips that they made fresh there. They're massive shrimp chips. Super good.
Super good.
They had these eggs that were super good on a stick. And then what else did we get? Of course, the wife wanted daifuku, right? Which is mochi with strawberry as well, which we always get there. But definitely a big touristy area, but it was not too busy. So definitely a fun spot to check out. Next, we went over to Me Pig Cafe. First time I've been to one of these, right? People go to dog cafes and animal cafes. I've never been to one of these cafes before. The wife booked it. It was pretty fun. We saw bacon running everywhere. There's all these different pigs running all over. We got a little exclusive room and we had two pigs, these brothers that kind of sat around with us and the kids and kind of hung out, and it was fun. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was fun. It's just something different.
And to finish off the night, we had to eat at one of my favorite restaurants called Zao. This is where you catch your own fish and you catch your own meals, and when you catch any of the fish, you let the waiters know how you would like it prepared. If you'd want it sashimi, if you want it grilled, if you want it deep fried, breaded, tempura style, soup, whatever you wanted, you could have it done. So we caught a bunch of different horse mackerel, flounders, and a bunch of different fish. We even got a lobster and some abalone as well, and they cooked it up for us, and we had an amazing feast and meal. Love going there every single time. Gage enjoyed it as well. He told me he was a fisherman, but he had some difficulty catching some of the fish, so I kind of had to help him out with snagging some of those. One last thing, on our final day, we got exclusive access and reservations for the one and only Poke Park that just opened up, an entire Pokemon themed kind of amusement park that opened up here in Japan. We weren't able to kind of put it and fit in this vlog. I wanted to make it a little more exclusive, so look forward to that. We got another vlog coming out after this one here that you can look forward to that features just the entirety of Poke Park. I wanted to make that its own video to kind of show you guys and take you through my experience of the Poke Park. But yeah, as you can tell, this trip was jam-packed, boys and girls. Definitely one of the more busy trips I've been in Japan. One of the longer ones as well. This is about a 10-day trip, actually, entirely. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this Japan vlog here. Like I said once before, Japan's amazing. If you've never been to Japan, put it on your bucket list. If you've been to Japan, find some time to come visit again, because it's always enjoyable to come and check out Japan and everything it has to offer. Anyways, hit that like, leave a comment down below, and you know what? Tell me what your favorite part of this vlog was. Or you know, even better yet, I feel like I'm a little bit of an expert now. Leave your questions down below. I'll take the time to answer each and every one of the comments. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.